Hey there viewers, it's Charlie. I'm back again with another Transformers review. And today, it shall be on Armada Red Alert, or in this case, the Powerlinx recolor. Now, as we can see, Red Alert got recolored into this orange color around the end of the series. And this was actually in the series, as like when Unicron appeared, he pretty much recolored most of the Transformers. For example, Megatron became Galvatron, as I've reviewed. Starscream was recolored to have Thundercracker's colors, and he even noted that in the scene where he got recolored. Hotshot pretty much got Hot Rod's colors, and this guy got this orange color scheme. So yeah, as you can see, Red Alert here is actually an SUV, pretty much a rescue SUV. A rescue V. I'm so sorry. But having a 360, well, we can see there's a minicom port on one of the doors. We have this, which says CFD. I have no idea what that stands for. Cybertronian Fire Division? I don't know. The back, we can see the... yeah, that's clearly the robot feet. Turning him around again, we can see the other details. The front with the grill. And if we... well, if we turn this up, that's my biggest complaint. You can actually see his head in the vehicle mode, just like with Armada Sideswipe. The head is just visible through the vehicle mode. Well, unlike with Sideswipe, this guy is not shitty. So just ignoring that, here we have the top, and that we actually have a minicon gimmick, so I'll show soon. Underneath, well, we can obviously see the legs and the hands. So, seeing how this is an Armada figure, let's introduce this minicon. This little crane truck is called Longarm. So yeah, I mean, this can turn around, this can collapse up to make way for the transformation and for the minicon gimmicks. And let's just get on with the gimmicks. First of all, attaching him onto there. Now, you have two options. You can push it forward, and doing so will enable this. That's always hilarious. So pretty much he announces his name and then just sounds off some sirens. And if you're not careful, you can sort of trigger it midway through, like the first instance. But pulling Longarm back flips out this missile launcher and does this noise. And firing the missile. This is a weird missile because it's like a claw. Like, I don't understand it either. It's weird. Trying to get this back in. I am doing a terrible job at this. There we go. But yeah, pulling this back flips out the missile launcher. And we actually have another gimmick. As you can see here, we have another minicom port. So, attaching him onto that, it opens up the front bumper as if it's just exploded. And pushing this back, if you saw that, and I have just lost it, it fires this here disc. As you can see, it has an Autobot insignia on it, so yeah, if you're not careful, you can lose it, so there we go. So it fires this little disc. So yeah, So let's go on with the transformations. Now for Longarm, well, move the crane bit back. Try and get the legs and just flip them out. If you've seen the Generation 1 character Hook, you know exactly how this guy transforms. This guy was even called Hook in Japan. So that's Longarm in his robot mode, and as we can see, not really much to say. I mean, his articulation is just that. Head's just that weird visor, and that's it. So that's pretty much it for Longarm for now. Now, trying to get Red Alert into his robot mode, he's going to be a bit tall, so I'm going to have to raise the camera. Okay. So to start, come in here, get the doors and open them, and I guess you can consider that a feature. I don't, I consider it a transformation. Because, well, this is pretty much the arms. Then just get these and then turn them like so. Come in here, take these little back flaps, move them down for now. Then just come in here, move this entire bit down, and, well, this bit's gonna be a bit crazy. Well, normally it is. Because normally what it does is it also flips this out, but this time it didn't for some reason, but oh well. But it flips off his head, then just fold these back down, or fold these in, get the feet and just move them down, fold up the heels. Try and get the arms situated, like so. And then try and flip out the missile launcher. And, well, either have it as a shoulder cannon, or you can detach it. So here we have Red Alert in his robot mode. And well, it's very unique. I mean, as we can see, he actually only has one hand. And I'll show you the reason soon. We're having a 360, we can see a lot of the vehicle just hanging off his back. As well as the huge chunks that were the back wheels just hang off his legs, which are actually quite thin. One thing I forgot to do is split the legs. Now, having a look at this guy's head, it's actually pretty similar to RoboCop in my opinion, just with the visor. I don't know, it just reminds me of RoboCop a little bit. Yeah, head aside. Well, let's just have a look at this guy's articulation. Head, well, it can move 360. Arms can move out. So, of course, you can T-pose, like every good figure can. The doors can move, so he's got shoulders. He's got elbows, although they're quite tight. These bits can swivel out. Nothing at the waist. Can't really move out at all, so he can't do the split, which sucks. Can move up that far. Can't really move back at all because this gets in the way. And he's got knees. And he's got a bit of foot articulation, as this can bend for the transformation. But yeah. I mean, he's a bit less poseable than other figures I review, but he's not necessarily just a brick. He can pose a little bit. So, about this, well, the lack of an arm here. If you come in here, you can fold that out, and we have these little attachments. I just play him with this one. So I just plug this into his hand, like so. So now at least he's got something. Now on this side, what you can do is fold this back out and move this up if you can. Then fold this up as a little map. And if I just get Longarm back into his alternate mode, well, you can get a mini-con and just find a port and just attach them on. So now we can read the little schematic on Red Alert's hip. And you can also still deploy the, well, not deploy the gun because we already have, but you can still do the sound effect. So if you still want to listen to that, then you can do it in robot mode. Now for the gun, you can put it in his hands, like so. And I can still fire the missile. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this guy. I mean, a couple of negatives is the transformation can be a bit awkward because the panels can sort of clash. Plus the little spring up thing can get a bit weird at times. Plus, I don't really like the head showing in the vehicle modes. It's a bit weird. And these bits can be quite loose, so these can sort of move backwards. And these things have come off of me before, so they can come off quite easily. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So, do I recommend Red Alert? Well, yeah. I mean, this guy looks pretty cool. He's got a lot of mini-con gimmicks compared to some of the other figures, which only have one. For example, Scavenger having a hit missile, and that's it. And Skywarp just having the shoulder cannons. This guy actually has more than one mini-con gimmick, which is pretty cool. But let's say you don't like these colors. As I said at the start of this review, this guy was a recolor of the original Red Alert figure, which has a, well, it's got a more accurate color scheme to the series. So if you don't like this guy's orange, then just go for that one. Just go for the original Red Alert. But yeah, this has been my review on Armada Red Alert. And I just hit the camera. This has been my review on Armada Red Alert. And this is Charlie Young, signing off.